When you think of beauty pageants, do you think of toddlers and tiaras and Miss Congeniality and all these other great examples of beauty pageants? You don't think of the greatness, you think of the bad. You think of the ugly. You don't think of what these girls earn, what they are doing with their lives. You don't see that there is good in beauty pageants, and you don't see that they are earning scholarships because academic achievement is key or very important to these girls. On the Miss America website, you'll see that they have the very first tab set up as scholarships. You can see past recipients, and you can find out how to apply, and which is more important to these girls. But it was just very shocking to me to find out that they have a tab just for scholarships. These girls have a great way of communicating. They do that every time they enter a pageant. You have to communicate with judges. You have to communicate with the people you're competing against, excuse me. They are communicating with the audience. And they're doing so much. They're perfecting their communicating skills, because that's what's really important in life nowadays. You have to know how to communicate. And if you don't know how to communicate, the person that has a great communication skill set is going to automatically beat you out, because what does an employer want? A person who knows how to communicate. These girls know how to stay focused. They are taught from their very first pageant they enter. They want the mega ultimate super duper grand supreme, and if they don't get it this time, they'll get it next time. And their goals don't change. They want the top title, which I think is something that we could all take from that, is that your goals shouldn't change because you once dreamt of them happening. I mean, why would it change? Why would you stop wanting something to happen? Yes, you can have new goals and you can add to them, but you shouldn't take away from yourself. And that's what these girls are ultimately showing us, is that you stay dedicated. And when they stay dedicated, they ultimately start organizations and they start doing great things. And that's what's important to them, is a lot of community service. They love bettering our communities. And I know of two people, and I know there's many more, but two examples are Sabrina Norudin and Bailey Main. Sabrina was Miss USA Petite back in 2010, and she started a Girl Talk peer mentoring program. And she wanted to show girls that you don't have to look like a Barbie doll to achieve what you want in life. You don't have to look perfect, and you don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. You just have to be yourself, and being yourself, you can achieve whatever you need to, whatever you want to. Bailey Main, I went to high school with her. She was Miss Ohio in the National American Miss competition back in 2012. She started a program called Saving Our Smiles, which gives dental hygiene benefits to people in need. We all know that in the competition world, you see these smiles that are beautiful and flawless, and she just wants to give a beautiful and flawless smile to those less fortunate, those who can't afford to go to the dentist every 6 months for a teeth cleaning. These girls know all about the good that comes of beauty pageants, but we always seem to look over them, and we always seem to just look at the bad and the ugly. Toddlers and tiaras and Miss Congeniality. You don't see that they do earn scholarships. They have great communication skills. They stay focused 100% of the time. They start their own programs. Community service is so important to them. We don't see that they do so much in their lives, and we don't see that they really are not stuck-up, snobby little girls. They better themselves. They better the world. And I think that showing them, not them, but them showing us what they do should be better than watching toddlers and tiaras. I think that they should be in the spotlight for bettering themselves rather than throwing temper tantrums on the stage. And I think that's what today's world should be about, not about temper tantrums and stuff like that.